here, we will use Tisu's icon to represent the goal.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Just lay her on her side. I've knocked her out. I'm trying to put her kind of as close to the wall as possible.
Set and Venya, you can hear nay, nay, boom, boom, nay, nay.
I have an
God, I
idea.
wish I chose a disguise kit.
What's your idea?
No. Oh, fuck, I'm
I
proficient with
can
one.
cast disguise self.
Okay.
I like where this is going.
As DM, I would like to take a moment to say this is when we will actually be doing a narrative transition.
Oh.
I had the idea, like, if Set rushes out and just starts yelling out, like, "Horse! Horse! Hello!" And then the
Ekius
guy's
is
like,
out of wild shapes for the day.
I know.
He's just a guy. I think that's really funny.
He's just a guy. But they're like, the guards come out like, "Dude, you there? Yes, excuse me. Have you seen a man about this big, rather jacked? Oh, there he is, horse! Oh my goodness! He hasn't been causing any trouble, has he?"
I will
You
say,
know
as the
man?
gods
Yes, he is my
are
patient.
dragging him out, tied and chained, you may, if you wish, step out of the bush as they walk past.
Yes. Well, not as they walk past. I
Damn
don't
it,
want
you
to
haven't
them to
seen the
see me
girl.
I don't want to see them to see me stepping out of the bush, but I want to look like I've just been wandering around looking for this guy.
Give me a deception check with disadvantage.
Okay. I can portent that to a 16 on the die.
I will make a group insight check for the gods. Okay, they got a 19.
Damn it,
Let me
they're
see,
not as
where's
stupid as I
my
thought they would
deception?
be.
Where's my deception? +5. Okay, so with a 16, that's a 21.
Oh,
Oh boy, that was close.
look at you.
That
They
was
look at him.
close.
They look at you. They look at him. They look at you. They look at him. They look at you. They look at him. They're both purple tieflings, boss. Maybe
Oh
they're
my
related?
goodness. We're not related. Here's my patient. He is
Unstable.
he is not right in the head. He thinks he's a horse. He's also prone to outbursts.
You claim responsibility for this man?
Yes, I'm terribly sorry that I
Very well
we
then.
were
You will
meeting
have
him.
ample time to explain it to the magistrate. Ekius, you have been arrested.
EQ's and
You have been
Set.
arrested.
Do I see any of this from my hiding spot?
Yes, you see all of this.
I like to
Oh
think
my.
this is like midway. Belladonna has gotten the idea that she's gonna try and like puppet the girl, but then as she's like lifting her up, she sees everyone clamp the manacles on the back of Set, and she's like, "Oh man, this idea's not gonna work as well as it did in my head." So she just drops her back down.
At least we have someone smart to try and get Ecus out of this situation.
No, that is fair.
Also, they've got no idea I'm a wizard.
That too.
Actually, with their perception check and your wizard robes and your spell component and your tomes and your wizard
No,
staff,
I forgot,
I'm
yeah.
a wizard.
They have
I will
no
say
idea.
it is rather apparent to them that you are a caster. They don't know you're a wizard, but they can tell you're a caster.
Oh
They
yeah.
have no idea.
So they do the effort of stuffing cotton between your fingers and then tying them straight out so you cannot use them, and they do then gag you to stifle your protests.
Well, the good news is it'll
Well, he
take a
doesn't
second for them to do that.
I mean, he doesn't protest. He is just grumbling to himself. Oh my goodness, horse, what have you gotten us into this time?
This is just all knocked out and shit.
Because, like, this is a noble estate. And I've worked for nobles. I know how to walk the walk. So if anyone has a good chance of getting Ekus out of this,
That's true. And I think Belladonna would believe in that a little bit. She would be like, there's
Okay.
2 of them over here, there's 1 of me over here, they've got this. They've got the upper hand.
does we were doing a jailbreak a little early, but
Not considering there's 6 of them, but it's fine.
Oh,
Venya,
God.
Could
Yes?
you? What would you like to do? You see all this blatantly going down.
Oh God.
I wanted to
what-
choose violence. I've got plenty of spells for violence.
I, on one hand, I I'm going to be holding back. Hmm. I'll be completely honest. All of this has moved far beyond what Venya thought this what would happen with a quick, easy scouting of our first target.
You're not
I
the
know.
only one.
Oh,
Belladonna's
shit.
like, is this
hello. Thank you,
successful
Prophet
scouts?
Troll. Thank you, Prophet Troll, for visiting the campaign with a raid of 6 people. Thank you.
Welcome,
Rated by
murders.
6 people? Oh my god, we're famous.
To give the audience a recap, a party of
We're
would-be
in so much
criminals
trouble.
have broken into a noble estate, assaulted a child. They were only attempting to knock her out so she didn't scream for what the gods.
EQs.
Yes, EQ
Threw her out the
specifically,
window.
The druid
Yeah.
did that, and once she was successfully knocked out peacefully,
Double
lobbed her
dungeon
out the window
raid.
with enough strength from his muscled form that she flew 10 feet, landed, took damage, and woke up screaming. The gods have now apprehended EQs and have tracked down a number of the member of the party who is also being detained. However, a third member of the party has managed to successfully re-knock out the girl and hide her unconscious body, and so the gods are also beating up the detained members of the party, demanding to know what they have done with the girl.
What girl?
Oh shit! That's another raid. Hello,
Oh
Dark
boy.
Wolf
Welcome, raiders.
Hello.
Quick recap. Party. Heisting. Broke into house. Assaulted maid. Knocked out maid. Threw
We're
maid out window. Maid
big
scream.
trouble.
Gods arrested party. Third party member. We knocked out maid. Maid is only 12. Has hidden maid's unconscious body. The gods are dragging the 2 members of the party they found outside of the estate and are tying them up and also beating them up, demanding to know what they have done with the girl.
What? Girl, please stop hitting.
You get punched in the face. Your ward
places.
here broke into the manor and has done something with the young maid Elizabeth.
This is the most people I think I've had in a
And-
stream
okay.
ever. Welcome everybody.
Then why are you hitting me?
Because neither of you are talking.
What do you hear coming out of my mouth, good sir?
All right. He steals his fist, holding you by the collar.
Thank you.
Where
Hello.
is the 12-year-old name Elizabeth, who works at this estate? Your ward here has done something with her. She was in the hall cleaning. Then we heard screaming, and when we arrived, it was just this man standing in the empty hall, and the girl was not there.
How
Well,
good
I
is
do
he
not
chooses
know
men to
for
cry?
certain,
Thank you, Prophet Troll,
as
for
I was not
following.
here at the time. I had lost track of my ward here, so I cannot say for certain what he has done. But by analysis of the situation,
This
Did
fancy
you
wards
check-
caster.
did you check out the window?
Thank you,
Yes.
Pack of Wolves, for following.
Huh. Well, then I don't have any idea. She can't have gotten far. He's not that capable.
At that moment, Lily, that 2 figures actually do round the corner that you had not noticed in your haste to hide the goal. They are standing right there. Your stealth is still high enough they do not see you.
That's great.
We've checked around the back. We can't find her anywhere.
Okay. I have less of a plan now.
The one god, who you can tell, Set, from your experience walking in noble houses, he is clearly the captain of this private guard. Looks back at you, his jaw tightening.
Would be the
By
least
law,
I
we ought
could.
to hand you over to the magistrate. However, if we do not find that girl, I promise you, you will not see sunrise.
Oh no.
As you said, this is my ward. This is partly my responsibility. I am willing, if you would unbind me, willing and quite capable of helping you search.
Chance, mage.
Listen, this is all simply a misunderstanding.
What were you even doing on this estate grounds anyways?
Walking a
As I
horse,
said,
obviously.
I lost sight of my ward and he wandered off.
Into the back hall of the honorable estate of the State Seer's house. Out here in the country, away from any other houses.
That name is still fucking hilarious. I'll just say that.
Sir, the noble whose house.
The noble house of the honorable Lord Seerstake, Lord Horte Seerstake.
Yea. We didn't know that it was so close by.
It's written on the front gate.
Well, yes, but it was not on the map we purchased.
Let me see this map.
Oop.
Oh,
It was not
Seer
here. It was
Stakes
back.
have a very affluential relationship with the Cartographers Guild, and I highly doubt any such apartment would neglect to include one of their primary patrons' house.
Quick, do
This
that
is
thing where
not
you
a
just
map
ruffle
of
in
the
your bag for the whole time.
This is not a map from the Cartographers Guild. This is rather a old source of information.
The Seer Stakes are one of the founding patrons of this city.
As that may be, they are not exactly world renowned.
You get punched in the face multiple times. You will take 2 fist damage.
Okay, that was
Ooh,
kind of
this
deserved,
damage.
though.
Kind of.
But they do take your bag and have begun rummaging through it. The guard then turns to look at these two, Lily, who are now standing right in front of you.
They're too close.
You two, do another sweep of the perimeter. Find the goal. As for you, he turns back to Hugh's clip clocks and pulls out the gag. What have you done with her? Nay! Damn you, mage. What is your ward saying?
Nay.
You get punched
Need I
in the face
remind
again.
you?
Get out of here,
I
you fucking
remind you,
bot.
he thinks he's a horse.
Apologies to those who are in chat. That I
Form of-
apologize. I am
what
trying
form
to
of
get rid of the
magical
bot.
induced madness is this?
Oh,
this
it is
your
not
doing?
magically. No, it is not magically induced, unfortunately.
We will turn you over to the town guard. And we will search every inch of this estate. And if we do not find Elizabeth, You will hang.
Quite sure you will be able to find her. She can't have gotten far unless she's run off in a panic.
Find the girl anywhere. Where could she possibly be? I don't know.
If,
He
as
walks
I
up to the
said,
wall and
I'm
slams
quite
his fist
happy
right above your
to-
head, Lily. Horses!
As I said, I am quite willing to help if you wouldn't mind unbinding me.
Stop asking that, mage. Your hands are staying firmly bound. For everyone to see. You try to cast magic, and I will run you through with my blade.
Quite incapable of helping you find your charge.
Grave, you're getting very quiet.
I'm what?
You're getting very quiet.
Damn it, is Discord acting up again?
I don't know.
Venya, you are still successfully hidden in the bush.
Yes, I am. I'm being completely honest here. I don't know what to do. Oh, I got an idea. Okay, I got an idea. It might be very, very stupid.
We're
Okay.
the kings and queens of dumb ideas. You got this.
I know, I know, I know. Okay, so, would it be possible to? Do I have like a rock or something nearby I could throw?
Yeah, I'll say that there are several rocks making up the foundation supporting this bush you're in.
Okay, I'm going to find one of those rocks that I could easily throw, but like throw it like decently far, and I'm going to try and like throw it like down the road. Uh, to try. Can I try like throwing it towards like one of these bushes?
You may do so. Could you give me a sleight of hand check?
Yes, I'm actually good at those. 15.
Right. I will now make a roll of perception for the gods.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Alright, you throw the rock, and one of the gods says, "So a rock just flew out of this bush!"
Ah, fuck!
Oh god.
Captain leans over. Using his pike, he parts the leaves of the bush and sees you sitting there. A thawed purple tiefling! On this estate! At this time of year! Entirely on these greens!
Yes. Can I see it?
They
No.
say trouble comes in threes. This is probably the last of them. Bind her too, and we're taking them all to the magistrate.
Wait! I can explain. Ah!
You are dragged out of the bush and quickly bound. Your fingers are also spread and bound as well, as they do not know whether or not you are a mage, but they're not taking any chances.
Fair, I suppose.
God damn it, I'm also purple! I'm just trying to. I had an idea, but now he's thinking about purple.
Got
I'm in trouble.
telepathically here. God damn it, you had one job! One job!
Right! I tried.
Oh boy.
Gotta be
I'm
quiet.
assuming I notice my friends are being pulled
You can
into
tell
manacles.
EQs is panicking.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear God.
Lily, what do you do as you watch these gods take your companions down the road?
Since these other two guards have split in other directions and my friends are now going away, Belladonna would panic a little bit. The good news is I'm not as purple as everyone else.
You have a very island Grecian hue, so long as they don't see your hair or your horns or your eyes or your lips or anything like that.
Oh god. Oh man. Oh. Okay. I don't I'm proficient in disguise kits. And I also, with my charlatan background, have the ability to I've made uh how do I phrase it? Like successful characters of myself before.
Mhm.
So um I think in a moment of panic, Belladonna's gonna try and disguise herself as the maid.
Oh
You
no.
you all
Oh
roughly the
no.
same size as her. You both have very slender builds. You have lean or muscle, but I suppose if you were
My
to
eyesight's great, but I'm gonna hope that from what I've gathered, are these uh to clarify, tabaxi guards or human
yes,
guards?
they are
Okay, they're
these are all
tabaxis.
tabaxis.
Okay.
Actually, no. Uh, this one right here specifically is an elf.
Which one?
This one right here specifically, the one currently tying up Venya.
Okay. Let me just verify something really quick. How good is elven eyesight?
Yeah, very. I
It's
think.
renowned for being the best across the world.
It's pretty great. I'm just gonna hope. Belladonna's not thinking about that. I'm gonna go for it.
Mhm.
Given this position of hiding where I've got her tucked against the wall, I'm gonna like try and do my hair kind of like hers, even though it's not the same length, and then like make it look like my horns are like the beginnings of little ears. And then
I think it doesn't a disguise kit take time to apply?
I hold on, I have to check. What is this? It contains cosmetics, hair dye, props. Lets you create disguises, change your physical appearance. Proficiency lets you add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks you make to create a visual disguise. It doesn't have like a time thing attached to it. I guess I've never considered it before. I think really it would be whether or not I'm successful in creating the disguise. So technically I would in the maybe the time that I see they're putting the manacles on Venya, I would like pull out my bag. Try and pray I have a wig, I guess, that matches. But technically it says there's hair dye, so if I want to commit, I could. I guess it just depends on how long you think the check would be to how long it would take for me to do the action. It's your
Given the
call,
other
I
two
guess.
guards are searching other regions and this group is actively dragging them down the road, I will say you probably have as long as you think you need to do this.
I I think it's not that she does a rush job, but it's one of those where she looks in her bag and she goes, "How hard could this be?"
Oh, how hard could it be to disguise myself as a fucking tabaxi as a Tracian? Just how hard could it?
How hard could it be? And I mean, it's just says cosmetics, hair dye, small props. So I mean, maybe being in the Tabaxi, we were in the Tabaxi Kingdom for a while. Maybe I have a small prop set of cat ears for an
I will say actually
emergency.
yes, that is likely. Uh, Red hair is very common in the southern holds, so you probably do have a faux wig with cat ears specifically for that reason.
Incredible. So
This
I
girl's
think,
hair is like
yeah,
very long and straight, and most tabaxis have more of a wave, so you would have to try and straighten it out, but it would be serviceable.
it could work. Um, can I guess this is a technical question I want to clarify, I guess. No, never mind. Belladonna wouldn't know that. I think she would take uh as quickly but like put together as she can. She'll pull out the wig and like shuffle it on her head. Um Trying to like comb it out with her nails to try and straighten the waves.
Mhm.
And then I would I don't know if I had a maid costume that was similar, I would use my own costume. But if I don't, I would kind of do a bit of a switcheroo. And I need to borrow her clothes for a second, but I'm gonna make her look like a bush.
I did a roll. You do not have anything akin to a child-sized maid dress.
Ah, poo. I knew that costume closet would have come in handy.
Oh dear,
Luckily
Given
with
her in the
your
shadows.
agile little fingers, you are able to quickly strip her down.
I'm tiny, okay? I'm leaning her into the shadows. I'm putting my cloak over her so she just looks like she's a part of the wall. And I'm gonna just like
I-
don up my faux maid outfit.
Mhm.
And I'm also going to pull out some bread from my rations kit and my water skin. And the moment I feel like my disguise is like suitable, I
I
would
do
like
have
to
one question. What do you
yeah.
intend to do to make your vivid, actually glowing purple eyes match this girl's deep jade ones?
Oh.
Am I allowed to have contacts in the cosmetics case?
Um,
Wait,
This
That
is a
how
doesn't.
wait,
magical
her eyes are
setting.
green, never mind.
Oh wait, Belladonna's eyes are green?
No, her eyes Belladonna's eyes are purple? But I thought I misunderstood. But her eyes Belladonna's eyes are like a light purple color. And this
Yes,
girl's
and
eyes are green, right? I don't know why I
yes.
thought you said red. Green.
Yes, they are a deep jade hue. It's very common among tabaxi.
Uh if I had to I'm gonna dig in my disguise kit for a second in the cosmetics to see if I have anything that I would because I mean I feel like a disguise kit would be prepared for you to want to change your eye color, but if not, I understand.
I think, given the magical nature of the setting with all type of magical beings,
Eye
there are
drops or
probably
something,
something like magically preserved, I don't know, crocodile clear islands, something that you could put over your own.
And then so she would slip those on too.
Mhm.
Just to like put the cherry on top.
All right.
Cloaked the girl in the shadows. And then I'd like to scurry along this wall.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I think nobody's looking, as the girl, I have my bread and my water. I'm gonna like try and quote unquote sneak towards like the entrance of the estate. I kind of Belladonna's and I at the same time no, never mind. That's all she's doing at the moment. But I've got some rations out and some water, and I'm trying to this time after I'm like out of my sneak, pretending to look sneaky as the 12-year-old girl.
All right.
Do I need to roll to see how good my disguise is?
Uh, yes, I would ask you make that roll, simply so I know what the
Okay.
DC of their check is.
No, that's okay. would you prefer stealth or deception?
Deception.
Okay. I used my thing, so I get to add my proficiency bonus. Well, no, never mind. I'm already proficient. So it should be okay. It's dark. I'm hoping it's okay. I
Mhm.
unfortunately don't have anything else to help with
roughly
that.
sunset.
I forgot it was sunset and not dark. If I'm already proficient in the skill that I'm using to do the check, I don't add the proficiency twice, do I? Because of the kit? It's only if I don't already have
Yeah.
proficiency? Okay, just wanted to check. So it's flat 13.
Okay. So, to be clear, you're attempting to sneak around disguised as the maid?
Yeah. Belladonna's plan is she's hoping they will kind of see her and be like, we found the girl, and then when they come to ask her what happened, Belladonna can ad-lib a little bit.
Right, I will say, once you're kind of standing out in the open, you do see, to the side, one of the guards around in the corner, with the leopard by his side.
God, not the fucking leopard!
And then he sees you standing there in the open, and begins immediately running over to you, the leopard easily keeping up with his sprint. He gets fast, as you recall, tabaxi are very fast sprinters.
Yeah, Belladonna has no intention to run. Once the guy sees her, she is going to, like... She probably looks startled anyway, but she's, like, going to, like, look kind of startled.
I will say, it has taken...
Meek-ish, kind of.
Several minutes to get this far, and so the others have been loaded into a carriage and all en route back to the city.
I'll have to figure that out in a second.
As the two guards run over to you. Elizabeth! Are you okay? What has happened? However, they're saying this in tabaxi.
Oh no, I forgot.
Yeah,
I usually speak so many languages.
They look you over, one of them like tilts your head, they begin patting you down, they are checking you for injuries.
I'm going to play the role of quiet, scared little girl who just got caught doing something she's not supposed to, and I'm gonna
With a
kind of like
grand-
hold my rations closer.
With a grand total of a 4 insight check, they are utterly convinced you are the young maid.
Yes! I'm kind of like got a little bit of like I wanted
Even the
I have my
leopard with
stuff.
only a 12 is convinced and walks over and licks your face.
I give
It
him a
then
little
looks
bit
very
of a...
confused, but kind of does the cat equivalent of a shrug and just licks again.
um I would like to pretend to kind of look ashamed and hold out the bread and the water as if I've just guiltily gotten caught doing something.
Goats look bewildered at each other.
Belladonna's sweating, but she's gonna try her best to just... She's like doing the thing with her foot where she's digging it in the dirt a little bit, trying to really play the role of like, ain't I just the cutest? Like, I'm just, ain't I a stinker?
Picks up the bread, looks confused. This is not fresh bread.
No, not at all.
No.
He like takes a bite, sticks out his tongue, visibly almost retches, but holds it together
He
slightly.
probably looks very concerned as well.
He like holds the bread out to the leopard that just looks repalled. Then one of the guards gets down on one knee, looking you in the eyes. He smiles. He puts a hand out, gently kind of rubs your shoulder, motions you would use to reassure a child. It's okay. As he begins speaking softly. Ozga pranya ganga pranya uzga muda uzgna pranya.
Yes.
She just Belladonna just like looks down, has her fingers together. In the back of her mind, she's like, I don't know what he's saying. I forgot. How am I supposed to get like the chibi in her head is like, how am I supposed to convince him that I knew the man?
He repeats what you probably guess based on the inflection is meant to be a question.
I'm gonna softly nod.
He looks confused and repeats it a third time.
Then I shake my head no.
He looks utterly bewildered.
I like put my head in my hands, trying to like, I'm like peeking through them a little, but like I'm trying to just like look like I'm, too embarrassed to speak.
This moment, the god kind of picks you up and sets you on the leopard's back and then pets its head. And then he steps to the side as the two gods begin having a hushed conversation.
I would pet the leopard. I can't help it.
Pet the kid.
Just a small head scratch.
For the sake of the table and audience, the two gods, as they step to the side, still speaking in Tabaxi, but translated for the players. The poor girl. She must be so traumatized. I don't know what that bastard did to her, but she's trembling like a stick in the wind. And what's with this days-old stale bread? Was she hungry? She would have just gotten a snack from the kitchen. To like this. I don't like it at all. Did you see the amount of dirt kicked on her feet? Aye, and she's not wearing her shoes either.
I forgot. Belladonna doesn't know how to wear shoes.
Her uniform's also so disheveled. I worried what that vile man could have done. I do not know either, but clearly it's had too great of an impact on her for her to even be able to speak of it. She's shocked into silence. I will go catch up to the others, report to them what's happened.
Have I seen Tabaxi written down somewhere before? At any point?
You go fetch Collinsworth. She'll be able to look after the lass. Hey.
What did you just say?
As
Sorry.
the one god runs off, beginning the jog back to the city, while this Tabaxi
I'm in
walks
so
back up.
much trouble, guys.
He kneels down and puts a head on
We're
your
so
head.
much.
It's
about to get so much worse.
Panya, panya, pranya, Collinsworth, nyapr.
God, that's the last name that I don't want to hear. Without understanding any of the conversation they had, but recognizing that their tone was maybe a little concerned still, Belladonna would think that her disguise maybe isn't great. So I would like to pull out like a piece of paper and a wax stick. And hopefully with the knowledge of seeing Tabaxi written down somewhere before, I'm gonna draw a child's drawing of me bringing bread to a very sad, very upset looking EQs. Like he's a homeless man.
Give me
Not that that's funny and it's a serious problem.
check.
Oh boy. Could I convince you to let me do sleight of hand since I'm also trying to make it look like a child drew it?
That's why I'm asking for performance.
That is alright.
I
God
don't think
damn it.
your ability to draw it is in question here. I think it's just how convincingly you portray this deception.
Okay, that's fair. Oh boy.
That is beyond fair.
I think I also have a forgery kit, so I believe that it has the same. I'll check. It has the same rules as the disguise kit, and I can use my proficiency bonus, but I'm gonna check. Proficiency with this kit lets you add your proficiency bonus. Okay. Which is good, because I'm not proficient in performance. Okay, okay. This has to work. It's a total of 15!
15. The man watches you bring out this small black case full of wax seals and other implements. Open it up. He has the most bewildered expression on his face as he watches you draw this.
And then I hold it up really proud, but not like I'm kind of ashamed still.
But you know, with a
Belladonna's
total
proud.
of 8 insight, he looks at this. He
God,
looks at this.
Things are looking up.
He takes the photo. He looks at it. He holds the photo upside down. He slowly nods as he scratches his chin. He holds it up to the setting light, nods again.
And I'm gonna look bashful again, and like my hands are together, like
You
I
can
just got
tell,
caught
Lily,
doing something bad.
This is an adult, almost on the verge of panicking, but trying to keep it together.
Okay. I have a feeling this isn't the way I expected it to be portrayed. And I want it to look like I'm handing it. I sorry if I didn't specify. I'd want it to look like she's handing it out, like through the window.
I'm not sure how you would attempt to convey this. Or do you mean the drawing is you handing it through
The
the window?
drawing.
Mm-hmm.
In Belladonna's
I'm-
mind, if she could speak to Baxi, the next step would be I fell out of the window.
Alright, so... Alright, unfortunately... oh no. Alright, I did a check. For better and for worse, you have gotten the dumbest guardsman on the team.
Great. I have terrible feelings of where this is going. But
He looks
I'm
at it.
trying
He
really
suddenly
hard.
snaps, he nods. Prr, nya, pnya, nya. The subtitles of this moment read, "Of course, the man knocked on the window asking for bread. The sweet girl opened it to give him the bread, and then he pulled her out and climbed in, taking advantage of her innocence to gain entry into the estate."
Why? Okay, why is that more likely than him being a mouse and going through the window and scaring the girl?
Just because it is.
Would you like to draw another image showing a mouse crawling through the window turning into a man?
No,
I
I
don't
already
think
drew
so.
him as a man the first time. It would be backtracking.
Well,
I think I would try and draw him another picture of oh
what
god.
happened to your shoes?
I'm gonna go. Is he pointing
Well,
at
what
her
you
feet
hear
when
is
she says
meow,
that?
purr, nya, but he does point at your feet.
My second picture is going to be EQ's backing up looking startled as I'm leaning over the window and comically I'm falling out and my shoes flew off.
I'm going to need both a performance and sleight of hand check to try and convey this in a
That's fine.
child's drawing.
That's fine. This is the battle of two dumbasses standing in the middle of a field. I don't know. We're gonna have to force our way
he
through
has
it.
begun walking towards the manor, and you realize the leopard is walking alongside him, which you are currently riding.
I
That's
just
fine.
like to point out to the fucking people who are watching this. This is one of the Adrasian is a humanoid dragon woman. It's a humanoid dragon species. that are.
And I painted my face to look like a cat.
They-
So
And
effectively a stronger version of a Dragonborn.
yeah.
Think like the Dovahkiin from Skyrim, or if anyone has seen it, Mish Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Yes, I think Miss Kobayashi is a very good example of what a Tracian would normally look like. Like, just imagine like one of the girls from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, and you got a good idea of what a Dracian typically looks like.
I'm trying to embody Kana a little bit.
Why am I not surprised?
I'm trying to just look small and silent. But I sorry, what you want performance and sleight of hand?
Yes, performance and sleight of hand. This is a high DC you need to meet.
Oh god. Oh god.
If you want, I can turn one of those into a 14.
Is there not a range to that?
I don't think there is.
Do you I don't know if
Uh.
this is meta for the concept, but do you have to be like present when I make the roll?
I don't think I have to be.
Okay.
Could you find the text for portents and paste it so I can see?
Looking for it. See. Setting a signal when you choose a school. Get a person in your awareness. You can replace any attack roll saving throw ability check made by you or a creature you can see. Okay, I can see. Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
can't currently see, so sorry, I cannot.
No, it's okay. It's okay. To be honest, Belladonna's one-track brain hasn't figured out how she's gonna help everybody else yet. She's still thinking about trying to get out of this pickle. Okay, I'll do sleight of hand first. That's a 26. That's great. Okay, performance. Embody a drawing like a child. Okay, we can do this. We've conveyed and we can make it work. 17,
Well,
which was
you
better
know,
than before.
I'll be honest, I set the DC at 27, so
I was really close.
well, no, this is a combined DC. Your sleight of hand alone actually nearly did it. You just needed that
Yeah.
little bit of extra
I
force.
literally oh man. I don't know that. Belladonna doesn't know that, but she's got a sweat drop down her brow as she's like really focusing on making this look like
Now, this
I'm trying to
individual is
feed
going
my friend
to,
EQs.
do an insight check to interpret the drawing. And he fails. He looks at it. Nya prnya. I have no idea what this is.
I'm like handing these to him too, so he has a stack. Because in my mind, not Belladonna's mind, in my mind, he's gonna go show everybody else, and they're gonna be smarter than this guy because clearly the 13th out of 14 recruits or something.
You can tell he is like the bottom.
You know, he made it here, and I guess that's all that matters. But I'm gonna hand him like my pictures while still trying to look like ashamed, kind of like again like a child who got caught with her hand in a cookie jar.
Mm-hmm. Now,
And it's fine.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. I was gonna give you more explanation that Belladonna would not give you. I have reasoning to do what I do. She's an idiot.
Of course.
So you walk into the estate, and he wipes his feet on the mat, and the leopard also wipes its feet on the mat.
I'm gonna I'm gonna wipe my feet on the mat, but it is gonna look more like when a cat has finished doing its business in a litter box.
He blinks in confusion, looking at the sudden gouge marks in the mat, then looks at the leopard. Majora, Wajabajah. The leopard rolls its eyes. And you make your way through the estate. And a lady comes down the hall to meet you. If you're looking out of character, this is the best image I could find on such short notice.
This is the bad part, guys. I'm in real trouble.
Oh no. Oh no.
Susefin Collinsworth Prnya.
Is he showing her the drawings?
He is holding out the stack of drawings, and she takes them, and she's holding them as she listens to what he says. She has the air of a strict woman in charge. She
Belladonna
stands
sweats a little
perfectly
more.
straight up. Her hair is in a perfect bun. Her spectacles delicate but immaculate, as with the rest of her neatly pressed uniform. Belladonna, you can tell that this is a woman who takes her job and role very seriously. Could you give me a insight check?
Yes, absolutely. I could at least try. Insight. Okay. 20.
You can tell this lady is clearly the head maid of the estate, which would have made her Elizabeth's boss.
Oh god, she's gonna immediately tell.
It's fine. You should be fine, hopefully.
I sweat a little bit more.
Could you make me a second deception check?
I would love
To maintain the disguise as the guardsman leaves with the leopard, leaving you in the room alone with Susan Collinsworth.
17.
Alright, she,
I like
walk-
stand a little straighter, like trying to make it like look like I'm still shy, but like I recognize this woman has authority.
Of course.
This woman walks up to you, kneels down to be eye level with you, and says in common, "Madam, you've put your contacts in upside down."
Oh no.
Hold on, hold on.
Shitting yourself is a reaction.
As she got a total of a 22 on her insight.
Damn, I was so close. It was so far, but so close. I was just like still maintaining the awkward, like meekish posture, reach my finger up and try and write the contact.
She will reach a hand out, pluck it out, swirl it, and put it back in.
Very softly in comment, I think I would say, "Thank you."
Right then, now, I presume these childish drawings of yours are some crude attempt at a fallacy you've presented to the guardsman. However, I also do not think you a creature of malice. For had one of your kin wished us harm, I suspect all in this manor would be deceased by such a time, and so instead I will inquire as to what you means to do in this estate, and where the young miss is.
Well, I assure you she's relatively safe. I have her, she's just in outside. My
Dry, out
friends.
of danger, not in a well or any other such.
No, like cozy, like I wrapped her up. I didn't want her to be hurt or anything. Not like
Right?
wrapped up. I mean, like she's using my cloak as a blanket.
Blanket, you say, then I am correct to assume that you have some way indisposed her?
She was just taking a nap. I was very gentle, all things considered.
Hmm.
That's the truth.
Her
I said
eyes
that last
narrow
part out of
slightly.
character.
I see. Then I suppose I should thank you at least for that, Marcy.
Um. Hold on. Belladonna, let me think really quick. Belladonna would see this woman who has clearly seen through whatever she's got going on and looks like she's relatively in charge, but not in a I'm gonna behead you myself kind of way. Not yet. Um,
Would you actually like to give me a perception or insight check?
I'll give it a shot. I have a feeling the same. I'm just gonna say. Oh no, my perception's okay. 8. Never mind.
This lady seems like a woman of iron will. She is in total control of this entire situation.
She scares me a little bit. Maybe even a lot of it. And, um,
Oh god.
I'm sorry, it's really hard trying to play an idiot because, like, I don't want to, like, ruin it. But she's an idiot.
But you own the fact that Belladonna's an idiot, at least. We're all not the smartest, let's be completely honest.
Yeah, no, like I was gonna say, we're all idiots.
Yeah, band of buffoons. What would a buffoon say in this instance? Belladonna does, like, kind of, she relaxes. She doesn't relax, but she's, like, tense in a different way. Like, she's not putting up the disguise. But she says, um, well, my friend came in as a rat. This is gonna I don't know how else to say it. The drawings aren't right. Though I hoped those were gonna be a better explanation. But my purple friend came in here as a little rat, and he was looking, I think, for food in the wrong places. And he scared the poor girl, and that she's out. I didn't know what else to do, so once she was outside, I was just doing my best to make sure that she was gonna be okay.
And how did she come to be outside the estate?
Well, I'm not really sure. Is Belladonna did she physically see EQs throw her?
Yes.
Because from what I recalled, she just saw a body sailing
You-
across the air.
Yes, you rounded the corner just in time to see the body sail through the air with EQ standing at the window and then the girl crash into the ground. You could tell based on EQ's pose of having just thrown something that he did throw her. He kind of held the pose the entire time as she soared through the air.
Like throwing a football.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think she fell. Whatever happened, she went far.
She fell far.
That's right. And she started, honestly,
see.
the real,
Very
I
well,
thought
then.
she was in danger when she started screaming. But I didn't want anyone to, she was fine. Real nice place you got here.
Thank you. The Steer Stakes are a good family, and I have been in their employ for near a decade at this time.
Oh, well,
Since-
so you know this place, but this place pretty well. That's good.
Yes.
Are there more than one leopard? Is it just the one? He's real cute.
The Steer Stakes maintain a menagerie of exotic pets. Spot, though, has been here for quite some time. A bit spoiled, but of otherwise good disposition.
Real cute, like I said, real cute. Um,
I do note you are wearing on Elizabeth's clothes. Am I to assume that, save the blanket she was provided, she is in her undercloth?
well, that didn't feel like super appropriate, so I did try and like shimmy her into my undercoat, the shirt. It didn't work very well.
Your
It's more
tunic.
like yeah, yeah.
I see. And where is she currently?
Well, I mean, technically, I guess I could show you.
She gets up. Very well, lead the way.
Belladonna just plaps her feet as she starts walking out the door.
Mm-hmm. And the lady follows you around the corner, and the girl is gone.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Belladonna's tail, which would have been evident this whole time, just lowers very quickly. Is the cloak gone too?
Yes, it is.
Good, fine, that's fine.
Could you
The
roll
moment
a
we're like
perception
standing
check?
there, this is fine.
You
18?
can clearly see her little paw prints along the grass along the side of the path going around the corner.
Well, see, she woke up. She's fine.
Actually, no, wait. She was still wearing her shoes. You took everything except her shoes. You see her shoe
Belladonna doesn't know how
prints.
to wear shoes.
uh, Susan sees where you're pointing, and as you both make your way around the side, you do see the girl climbing up, trying to get back through the window.
See, it seems like this happens a lot.
As she hears your voice, she turns around and looks at you both, and when she sees you, she's very confused, but immediately when she looks at Collinsworth, her eyes go wide, she blushes, she like slinks down the wall looking utterly embarrassed, like ashamed like a child with their hand caught in a cookie dough, and
See?
the head maid walks over and kneels down and says something to the girl in Tabaxi, and she nods. The woman stands back up and kind of sticks close to the lady's side as she turns to look at you, Belladonna. Very well, I see no one has been irreparably harmed. I would, though, ask that you make your leave of this estate, then. I assume you have comrades to catch up to, based on what the guard has informed me.
Yeah, a little bit. And it's really just a big misunderstanding. And I could I could give you back this uniform if you want. That's also my bad.
That is quite all right. We have a spare if you wish to keep that one.
She was like midway disrobed, but then she's like, "Oh, I mean, yeah, of course." Well, you know, have a lovely night, nice place. And then I would just kind of turn around and start moseying down the drive.
Could you give me one last perception check as you're beginning to depart?
Yeah, I'm
Or
also
insight.
really sweaty. I'm hoping they just
Mhm.
don't see how sweaty I am. 17.
With that, that's enough. As you walk, you actually hear the woman exhale a deep sigh of relief as though she'd been holding her breath. Oh, by the Kami preserve us.
Everyone just like, oh.
I'm not sure if Belladonna would put this together, Lily.
She doesn't!
So I will inform you, and you can decide how Belladonna interprets this. Suzanne Collinsworth immediately realized you were a poisoned Dracian, and this entire time has been like man standing before an angry dragon.
Mm.
Very fitting, I must say.
Which is
Utterly
really funny.
terrified to her core.
Belladonna would not know that. I
Mhm.
think in her mind, she's like, oh man. She's still sweating as she's walking, and she's
Mhm.
just like, please, 12-year-old girl, don't tell her the truth, don't tell her the truth, don't tell her the truth, don't tell her the truth. And I told her the truth, the most part, but not the football part. But I think she was unconscious for that, so she
was.
wouldn't know.
At the most she could tell is how the man was a rat, and then the rat turned into a man, and then the man choked her out. And then she woke back up.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I don't think she would recall having woken up in a swimming puddle, then being knocked out again. That likely got dumped.
That's fine, because I did approach her pretty quick. I was right there.
Mhm.
So I'm like trying to look like totally normal in a maid outfit, walking down the road barefoot. But I'm sweating bullets, absolute buckets. And then when
Lily-
she gets to like right here, Belladonna
Mhm.
also has the realization of, wait a minute. Where is the place that they're gonna keep people locked up until trial?
Mhm. Oh, so Lily, I do have to ask, how much did you leave in your cloak pockets?
I think a majority of it, well, you know, let me do a roll.
Because the girl is still wearing your cloak.
If I do a D100, are we doing it the way you do it, classic style? The closer to
Yes.
1 is more likely? Okay. I'm gonna do this just to you.
Mhm.
Belladonna walks confidently down the road in her maid outfit.
She now has procured a maid outfit.
That might be all she's got to her name, but she's got it. And she doesn't know where the this holding cells are either. She's walking with confidence to a place she doesn't know.
I None of this is how I expected this to go. I'll be
So,
completely honest.
you arrive at the city. It is now night. And you arrive at the gate, and you see the guardsman who had left you out before.
Hello.
As you approach, he squirts like, it says, "Oh, parnyapa, parnyana, pranya, prr." He's saying that like you would speak to a child.
And then, unfortunately, because she already knows her cover was blown and she's dumb, she would look at this grown-ass man and say, yeah, hey, buddy, I need to get in. I've got a real situation. I'm sorry."
He actually
In
blinks a second
common.
confused, but then kind of smiles and smirks, just kind of
In
shaking
common.
his head as he opens the city gate for you.
And I just waltz in barefoot, plap, 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 plap.
You hear him say
At
something
least people are
to the
kind of
extent
considerate.
"Prrr" under his breath, which you don't speak to Bexy, but you can tell by how he said it that he said, "Kid."
Boy.
Kids these days.
You walk down the street, you move a red lock of long hair out of your eyes, and luckily you do have incredible night vision.
Yeah. Oh, my eyes are great.
Though it's not needed that
The
much. As the
contact is a
city
little
is
wobbly.
alight, lanterns, oils, the bright moon's light reflecting off the bay. What would you like to
It's
do?
really pretty. Um, um, Belladonna, hold on. Belladonna stands there like this for a second, trying to think about where she would put a jail cell to hold people until morning.
For those who are wondering, it is the Futurama Fry Squinting meme.
A classic. If I took away the direction we had already been at the bay, how many more directions are there to choose from that we haven't been through? That sounds stupid, but she's in Belladonna's mind. She's thinking, it's not where I came from.
You had basically taken this path when you first arrived, and you're currently standing here.
Hold on, I couldn't see any of that. I'm sorry.
The white line I've drawn on the map is the path you took when you first arrived at the city, and the X is where you're currently standing.
Yeah, zoom in a bit.
Oh, I do see the white line now. Okay. The X is where I'm currently standing. Uh-huh. Hold on.
Oh, would you like me to like the line thicker?
No, I can see it. I'm just trying to think. I have to make the dice roll for me to determine what level of idiocy she takes to do anything. Belladonna thinking in this moment is like, well, I don't think anyone would be kept on the docks unless they had cages. I would put somebody in a cage to hold them until morning. And so she's gonna start walking her way back to the dock.
Okay, you arrive at the dock.
I'm so sorry. I rolled a D100 and I got an 83.
No,
Could
you're
you-
fine. It's a
Could you
perfect
give me
logic, I'll be
a-
honest.
Survival check.
I could sure give it a try. 7.
You're walking, boom. Hey, where you going? Everyone's bumping into the big boss today. I can't believe the disrespect you're showing to the boss. A large
Ow.
tabaxi with a thick cigar wearing a suit turns to look down at you, but then stops, holding out his hand. His guard next to him immediately falls silent as the man almost has a smile as he slowly kind of crouches down with his cane. This man is quite large in stature.
Rubbing her forehead specifically, I can't
the-
help but imagine.
The man you see before you is a combination of these two images I'm now posting in out of character.
That checks.
But his robes are a rich green and embroidered with golds and silvers. He's clearly quite wealthy as he reaches out a large hand and kind of pats your head a few times. You can feel it shaking your shoulders.
The wig jostles a little. He's like pinching her cheek.
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't you adorable?
I think
Turn off
she's
to a
honestly a little
car.
dazed. She does sit there for a second and like blink, and then she's just once again like, "Hey, I'm really sorry about that. I didn't. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking for my friends."
He actually blinks once. Then you see him kind of roll his jaw, lick his lips. Is okay. But forgive. Is that right? No harm.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing because he could speak common the whole time. And he
Yes,
made
he could speak common the whole time.
He made EQ's fucking talk through the butler.
What else do you expect from a man like him?
I know this guy's very
You expect him to? You
very
expect him as
wealthy.
effectively a mafia boss to talk to the common people? Of course he's gonna talk to his fucking henchmen.
Where is Mama? Papa?
Uh, I don't know, but I am looking for my friends.
Oh, he stands up and looks at his god. She not know family. She lose friends. Terrible. Terrible.
It is pretty
You are right,
terrible.
sir. That
Yeah.
is most indeed a tragedy. Shall I inform the local guard, as the man speaks perfectly clean, fluent, proper common?
That's so funny. God, I wish Guardy was here. He'll see this later. I know it.
I'll ask him to look at the stream later.
It is late. God is preoccupied. No, we will take her with us. Summon carriage.
What?
We cannot let child like this wander alone.
Child. Wait a minute.
Uh,
And then she realizes
apologies.
she's still in the main
Young
uniform.
Young lady, we will not leave the young lady alone.
Oh, this is a problem.
He does kind of look at your clothes, and then he kneels down and he taunts you and he looks at your sleeve. Oh, of how steak. Oh,
Yeah,
this
they
is
just sent some people away, and they were my friends, and I gotta go get them.
the running errands. I see. As he stands up, you have very good hearing, as this man whispers, or you think he thinks he's whispering. This poor girl not know where parents are. Do you think she lost them during solstice? And the other man actually whispers something back, which I will need a perception check if you wish to hear.
She would try. 12.
It's not the quietest whisper, and you hear, "It's entirely possible, my lord. So many tragic losses. This poor girl."
I'm also kind of looking around them to see if I see any signs that look like they have a cage.
You see some crab cages, you see cages perhaps for moving livestock.
Oh, that's close.
You see an
maybe.
exotic bird seller who has various bird cages.
I'm very hungry. I'll come back to that later. If the mafia gentlemen don't address me anymore, I do kind of start to wander, but if they do, I would ask the question. Because I assume their back was to me at this point. One of them, at least.
No, they are just kind of leaning over, holding a hand in front of their mouth.
Okay, I see. I would kind of like, after looking around them for cages, I would kind of look back up at the uh very nicely dressed gentlemen. I mean, they're both nicely dressed, but you know what I mean. Um uh sorry, I'm really sorry to ask. So, do you happen to know or have seen where people who are like purple and like this tall, and I would do like an incremental height variant of all three of them, reaching really high up for EQs. I can't really get that far.
Apu? This did we know anything about this? Yes, sir. a group of vile criminal scum were apprehended, having broken into the Seal Stake Manor earlier, and I reports heard that they assaulted and absconded with many members of the staff. Oh no, friends of hers? Do you think when she says sent them away, that perhaps that is just what the house told her rather than the truth? I shudder to think of the thought, sir, but it is not outside the realm of possibility. And looks back at you. Young lady, please accompany me tonight until I can safely return you to estate in morning.
Oh, no, that's okay. They told me not to come back. I do need to find my friends, though.
Is this girl runaway?
Oh god, I'm not wearing any shoes.
I think perhaps that the shock was too much for her, sir. To lose all of one's friends after losing one's parents in the war. I think it best we keep her under our observation until we can assure she is safely returned. Yes, yes, this is most difficult time. We must help our fellow kinsmen.
Meanwhile, I do think her contacts have once again begun floating, so her eyes are pointing different directions.
This poor girl. He leans forward. Would you like candy?
Yeah, hold on.
I have.
Candy! Now you're talking.
He reaches into his large pouch and pulls out a small wood box, and when he opens it, there are honey preserved strips of meat.
I do, unfortunately for me, and I say unfortunately, I do drool a little bit, which is gonna be a problem.
With these candied meats, you are lured right into his carriage, which is pulled up.
I hook, line, and sinker, and also my drool is dripping off my lip and singeing the ground every step I take.
And all right, you are now in the carriage. Did you bother attempting to read the crest on the side of it?
You said there was honeyed meat in there?
All right. Then we cut over to the courthouse.
Oh god.
The judge arrives. It is late, but given the severe nature of this, a missing child, potential crimes of the most heinous manner, and a group of strange individuals apprehended in the prestigious Seos Stake estate. He has redonned his robes, and court is being held at this late hour. You stand accused of quite heinous crimes. What have you say? Set, you have been appointed as the group representative as you claimed that you were in charge of these wards.
These wards, yeah, all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Guards have given their accounting of events, which from their perspective is entirely truthful, though quite damning for you.
Though quite inaccurate.
You are now standing in front of the magistrate, and due to this being such a prosperous and large hold, your makeshift bounds have been swapped for actual nullstone manticles that will prevent you from using magic.
At least I can move my fingers.
Yes, you can.
I assume that there's no hope of someone coming from the estate to clear things up if after Lily.
Likely not.
Oh boy.
Belladonna thinks that she had that sorted.
Actually, no, not quite. As you are beginning to speak, the door does open, and the runner who was sent after they found the call arrives. And, well, after they quote unquote found the gall,
Yeah, well, yeah.
arrives and stands before the judge as he explains how we found the gall. It seems that this individual, he points to Ecus, lured her to the window and tricked her into opening it thus he could enter, upon which it is uncertain what happened, but the girl was found wandering the manor grounds in a disheveled state, her clothes askew, missing her shoes. She was so deeply scarred by what happened that she was unable to even speak.
God damn it.
That's good. Right?
And with that, the man leaves, and the judge looks back to you. Very well, then. The location of the child is no longer a matter of concern, and charges of kidnapping will be dropped. However, the rest still stand.
Oh god.
The rest being, as I assume we should be informed of
Breaking
these.
and entering. Uh, Resisting arrest. I can't remember the legal term, but uh, breaking and entering, resisting arrest.
They're not including assault and battery, right?
Oh,
She's fine.
she is fine, yes. So they probably wouldn't include assault or a battery, but maybe endangerment of a child potentially. At the very least, you are facing a few different criminal charges with a severe enough nature that you could potentially spend many years in jail.
Well, we can't have that.
You're the legal one.
Mm-hmm.
Did you got any help with our defense?
Let me think.
Let me think.
He's got like an abacus out.
He's calculating our odds of surviving this.
It's very clear the beads are very heavy on one side.
It would probably be breaking and entering. I can't think of it.
Maybe the judge can't either because he's sleepy, and that's just good for us.
Trespassing, yes. Breaking and entering trespassing.
Ah, okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I mean, those three. Would
Is not lying to a child to further a criminal endeavor its own crime?
I have no fucking clue.
I
Not-
tried to make it believable that I did it. He was just dumb.
True.
So everyone
Um,
else might be like interesting, but he didn't bring the pictures, so now I don't know.
No. He was sent off as soon as they found you before you had made the pictures.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gave the pictures to the other guy, who then gave them to the lady. I see. Well,
like in those words, not specifically. No.
You tried.
Oh, the infliction of emotional distress upon a minor.
I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be a technical legal distinction this
No, but it
far
is
back
being
in
listed
history.
as your offenses in this matter.
I mean, but it's
have you asked for a lawyer?
I've been appointed.
Currently, you're just standing before the magistrate.
But also, so he. Sorry, can you go again? I'm losing track.
Of what?
Where? What? The scene.
Okay, you are in the courthouse wearing nullstone manticles. You are standing at the centaur speaking chair, table, desk, the bit in the center of the courtroom where you address the magistrate, who is an older tabaxi man wearing the robes. He was awoken, and court is now open due to the severity of your crimes, with the concern of a child who they could not find. Now they have been informed of where the child is, and so the crimes as you stand is EQ's is accused with breaking and entering, potential uh, assault of a minor, uh, lying to gain entry, you and resisting arrest. You are being charged with trespassing, uh, aiding and abetting, and you're being lumped in with the potential assault of the minor.
Well, obviously, I have to
Now,
plead not
to
guilty.
clarify, assault means to induce fear of harm. Battery is actual harm. So you're not being charged with having actually done anything physical,
I'll be right
only
back
to
use
have
the bathroom.
induced the fear of it, to have threatened. And Venya, you have the same charges as Set.
Set is going to state not guilty.
The evidence against you is overwhelming, but you have the right to make this claim.
Yes, if you would allow me to explain.
As the girl has been found and no one is in immediate danger, I shall have you held in the court jail until the morrow, where we will have a proper hearing on this account. Court dismissed.
Very well.
You now find the three of you
Wait,
find
Set knows
yourselves.
better than to argue with a magistrate.
You find yourselves in the court jail.
At least that hopefully buys us more time for more information to come in and clear our names.
Now, you are held in one cell. Venya is held in the women's cells on the opposite end of the hall, and EQ's as a potentially unstable and maybe violent offender is being held in a third separate isolation cell.
I should have actually sat here and done a like children's drawing in crayon because in my head EQ's was like I tried to make him look like he wasn't a problem,
I know.
but he's
Unfortunately,
just big and scary.
the your drawings, the liberating evidence was not handed over to the magistrate.
No, I trusted the lady to do it, and she was too scared of me. She was just gonna do anything I said.
Yeah, basically.
Anything to get me out of the house, really.
You
It's
were
like talking to
mutually
a
terrified of
scorpion.
each other.
Yeah.
Set. Is there anything you would like to do?
I don't think there's much we can do, but wait.
Very well.
I assume I still can't cast magic.
That is correct. You cannot cast magic. EQs can cast magic, but EQs is let me roll.
As far as I know.
Oh wow. Okay, so EQs is actually frightened and has been convinced by this trial that he actually did do all these crimes, and so is quite grief-ridden.
Mm,
He's like,
I
how could I have not known?
I rolled
I'm
an
gonna
intelligence
let
check and he got a 7.
I
I'm gonna
punched a
let him
child.
stew in that.
Okay.
Like, there's not much point. Like, if I'm bound, there's not much point to me picking it because I'm still stuck in this cell.
All right. Venya,
Venya's
is there anything you would like to try and do?
actually, how far away exactly is Venya?
She's just in the cells across the hall.
Yeah,
Like imagine 2 doors facing each other.
so within 60 feet.
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
Let me check my telepathy because I don't think that goes both ways. I can send, but I don't think I can receive.
Do you just have 60-foot telepathy?
Yep, 60-foot telepathy.
In that case, you can hear her thoughts, so she cannot send to you, but you can have a conversation just by you reading her mind. And luckily, psychic powers are not magic.
Okay. So Venge's gonna hear in her head, all right. You know, if it was just Echoes, I probably could have gotten us off. What the hell did you do? Don't speak aloud.
Have you spoken to Venya in her mind before?
I don't think.
Yes, this is something you're all familiar with in your various attempted criminal activities.
I'm sure we end up in jail a lot.
Yes, this is not your first time incarcerated.
No, definitely
I'm sure it won't be the last.
Probably.
not.
PB stepped away. Just to recap,
Mm.
what were you saying, Saya? They're like in cells across from each other?
Yes, they. You are each in a row of cells that are. Imagine 3 hallways lined up. One hallway has a group of cells. The other hallway has a group of cells, and then the middle hallway is the walkway between the two to have the men's cells and the women's cells.
Hello, I'm back.
But that does mean
Okay.
you are within set 60-foot psychic radius, so he is now speaking into your mind.
That's my bad, PB. I thought you came back sooner than you did. Slaya was just letting you know where we were at.
No, that's fair. Hmm.
You're in jail. But not the first time.
No, that is fair. We've been jailed plenty of times, I imagine.
You good, PB? You sound like your energy's running out.
A little. I'm fine. I'm just worried about Guardy is all.
Mm. But yes, no, like Set is sitting there, and then like Venya just hears in their mind, it's like, okay, what did you do? If it was just Ecus, I could probably have gotten us off scot-free, but you complicate matters. What the hell happened? Don't speak aloud.
It just to think. I just tried to fucking distract them with a thrown rock.
Classic maneuver.
So I will say you were still being arrested and were standing right next to the bush, so you did see Venya throw the rock. Everyone saw the rock fly out of the bush. They parted the leaves and found Venya hiding in the bush. And given as she's hiding there, and you're both purple tieflings, they assumed you were together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I'm just checking that, like, that's all they did.
Yeah, that is literally all I did.
Your crime was being purple.
You just hear Set tutting in your head. It's like, if you had done nothing, you would be out with nothing to worry about.
Just over and over, just trying to say something close to the mouth, trying to say something close to the mouth. Just stops.
Fine. Let us think of what we might use as a cover story.
I, I have no idea what we could use.
Right, right
Thank you for
now.
Thank you for doing this, Leia.
Perfect.
Is EQ's like over here? There
These
he
are
is.
much thicker cells, isolation cells. Not like sensory deprivation or anything like that. Just these are where they put potentially violent and or dangerous criminals.
All I did was just throw a rock.
Yep. And that's enough for them to say guilt by association.
Fair, I guess.
Right, so currently, we have said that Ecus here is called Horse, and he believes he is one.
Not too hard to believe.
Quite easy.
That is the honest truth in all honesty, if we're not lying, right?
Technically. Plus, due to him being needing to be under care, we have put ourselves as their guardian.
Okay. What would.
So that he, in his adult state, wandered onto the premises and we came in search for him.
I see.
The problem is now how to make you fit into the puzzle.
I really don't know how we can do that. I was just trying to provide a distraction, so maybe that the two of you could bolt. That was
Yes, well,
that was the
if I'd
plan.
known if I'd known you were going to throw a rock, I would have told you not to.
Yeah, you're right. You honestly could have, and that would have made things a lot easier.
Maybe.
As you are both having this conversation, is there anything you would like to attempt to do, or shall we change scenes back to Lily?
Uh,
I think we can go back to Lily.
yeah, we can go back to
I'm gonna bring the
Lily.
mafia, guys. That's my next plan.
Alright, we
Fine.
My
cut
next plan
scenes.
is I bring the mafia. How
Lily, you
many
were standing-
pieces of honeyed meat do I get through before my clearly acidic drool starts to become a problem?
Not acidic, venomous.
That, yeah. Sorry, the description says it erodes, I think, like acid.
The venom erodes flesh like acid.
Ah, I see. Okay. Ignore that then.
You are in this carriage, and the man actually had a whole nother chest under the seats full of such treats. You have sushi, honeyed meats, fine wines,
I'm absolutely going
chocolates,
ham.
chocolate stuffed with honey, chocolate stuffed with alcohol. It's Lily, you have stuffed your stomach to bulging.
And maybe some of my pockets.
Yes, this apron pocket is now very sticky. It is unfortunately the only pocket, so it is visibly bulging.
It's sticky. There's a lot of mix of things, but in my head, I'm like, God, my friends are gonna love this.
The man and his guard have been watching you eat, and the Lord leans over. It is good to see she has appetite. Yes, my lord, it is comforting to know that her distress is not too grievous for her to not be able to eat. One needs strength if they are to endure trials and tribulations.
Trial. Hey, wait a minute. I would be also kind of looking out the window. Have we passed any guards yet?
You are moving along, yes, and you have passed some guards. You've seen various nightlife on the streets, mostly with fine people, as you are sticking within the more affluential districts.
I would say the first couple of times my mouth is too full, and I'm like, oh God, and then like after I swallow food and we get to like a little further, I'm like, I think they walked off with some of those fellas.
Hmm?
And I was coming to find them, but I got kind of all caught up and then I accidentally ran into you. Yeah, the guards. I was trying to catch up and then they kept running away from me.
Interesting, I see.
Yeah,
Fear the poor
they think
guards
something bad happened with my
confused.
friends.
Yes, my lord, I begin to question if they actually told her what has happened.
Well, I
I
mean,
fear
I
we
told
may
them what happened.
I feel we may assume the worst. Yes, this is most troubling.
Kind of look like those guys there. Not those guys. That lady looks too nice. But specifically the silly looking guys in the helmets and stuff. I'm pretty sure the guards took them. And I was
Should
running and I couldn't make it very far.
should we try to explain to her, my lord? I
She's dead.
I am not good with children. Perhaps my wife, though, may be able to explain this gently. A wise call, my lord.
I mean, I guess I appreciate the hospitality. This food's really good. I mean, I hope you don't mind. I did take some from my friends for later because they're gonna really appreciate it too.
Take as much as you would like, dear.
And I do. I make sure my pocket is stuffed. I really like Bennett's gonna like this one. And EQ's going through a hard time, so I'm gonna make sure he has some
Do
honey
you
meat
know where
and some
my
chocolate.
wife is at the moment? Yes, your lordship. She should be at House Strudel.
Uh-oh. That's not a house name I recognize.
Oh, it is time for their annual, whatever it is they do. No, my lord, it is the 15th birthday, the coming of age of Cherry Strudel. Oh, Cherry Strudel is not coming of age. She is like 7. That was 8 years ago, my
Cherry
lord.
strudels.
That was 8 years ago.
No, she is still small, still child. Of course, my lord. Cherry Strudel cannot be grown up, then I'd be old. The god remains silent.
Oh, do I? Belladonna would like look at him while she's eating, and she would just be like, "Well, I think you look pretty good for your age. You don't look too old."
See? This
Just
child
kinda.
has good eyes. She knows what she's talking about. I am still young. I still have it. Yes, my lord. Very well. Driver, take us to the Strudel estate. My lord, have you prepared a gift? A gift? It is Cherry Strudel's coming of age ceremony.
Gotta
She
remind
turns
him
15
again.
today. Oh my gosh, why did you not tell me? Take us to Washington District. We need to get gift. Wise
The
decision,
cart
my
does a
lord.
sharp Yui.
What does Cherry Strudel like? The little pony horse you gave her for her 3rd birthday. The one that goes the back and forth for her 4th birthday. The ones that go spinny for her 5th birthday. The ones that go up and down for her 6th birthday. What?
My friend could be a purple horse.
You have a purple horse? Have I given her a purple horse? No, my lord, I don't believe you have given her a purple horse.
I could tell you where to find one. You just gotta help me.
So the purple horse, my lord, the reason you gave her so many toys is because she is allergic to equines.
Aww, does it count?
Allergic to horses. It is coming back to me, yes. But she likes the birds. That was her mother. No, nonsense. She likes birds. I know this.
I also happen to know where a purple bird could be.
You know where purple bird is.
Yeah, like I said, we just gotta find my friends.
Your friends have purple horse and purple bird?
Yeah, they're really, what's the word? Magical? No, that's not it.
A magical purple bird?
Yeah, kinda.
What kind of magic is it?
I don't know if I've ever asked EQs that question before.
And your friend would be willing to give me his magic bubble bird to give to young Jerry.
Oh boy.
Well, gee, let me think about that. give away purple horse, but EQ's is bird. EQ's. Would EQs be okay giving away EQs? No. No. Do you do rentals?
No, I'm not rent. I buy. Renting scam.
That's true. That's true. How much are we talking?
Mm,
No, no, it's okay. I don't think
we
EQs
could
would give away his purple
negotiate.
bird.
So the ladies' party should be starting in roughly 45 minutes. 45 minutes, okay, no negotiation. How much you want? How much is bubble board worth? I will buy bubble board. Put on green bow. Gift to young Sherry. Is this big board or little board? We are at the shopping district. I need get body cage.
Does the shopping district happen to be? Oh, no, hold on.
You have
I
pulled
gotta
up
really
to the
think.
exotic avian seller.
That's what I was hoping we were going to. Oh, man, none of these birds look as good as EQ's does. He really had the whole like, but EQ's wouldn't get rid of his bird.
He just couldn't get rid of his board.
Yeah. Belladonna doesn't know how druids work. I mean, that one's pretty close. She might like that one. I think Belladonna would also walk up to the person, like, if I was allowed to get out of the thing, I would, like, open the carriage and walk out, and I would talk to the guy at the stall, and I would just be like, hey, have you seen, like, where would you, if you had birds that were person-sized and committed a crime, where would you put them?
Oh, that is bird. The man looks up to you. You want a bird the size of a person that's committed a crime.
Well, no, I mean, like, I know where one is, I just don't know, like, where it would get put for now, you know?
You have crime board. I am intrigued.
You know what? I'll show everybody if they could. I need to find the
yeah.
cells they're keeping my friends.
Damn asshole came barging into my What's language in front of language? Sorry, my lord. This scoundrel, much better, came abruptly into my stall, caused a mess, ate my lunch, kicked over my register, and chased away all my customers. Took forever to get them in a cage.
Were they person-sized?
They were.
I'm in listening. Did you have to call the guards? The guards took away my friends.
Nah, I'm not gonna call the guards over this. This board's gonna make me a lot of money.
That's true. I think that's a good idea. It does look rather tasty. Back to the other thing, though. Where do the guards keep people?
Well, in the prisons and jails, unless they're being held in the court jail awaiting trial. Why are you asking me this? I sell boards. I'm not an esquire.
No, well, like I said, I was you asked
It
about
is
my
okay.
criminal bird.
It's okay. Goal is just having a rough evening. Understand, my friend. Yes, my lord,
Jail
of
cell,
course,
jail
of course.
cell.
Now
Where would
show
they
me
put the
crime.
prison?
Show me tasty crime board.
Tasty crime bird.
I've gone hungry.
It does look pretty tasty, I'm not gonna lie.
My lord, we're here for young Sherry. You want me serve Sherry tasty crime board? Why would I do this? Her birthday. Oh, yes, coming of age party. Okay. We will need multiple boards. I am hungry. And also we need board for noble lady coming of age. Well, I'll take you to the crime board, and I have many song boards, boards of paradise, a color-shifting peacock, A board
Must
whose
be
wings
purple.
shimmer like fire in the morning lights from the far-off shores of Fantasia. He leads you further into the stall, and you see all manner of exotic boards, some sleeping, some giving out songs, boards that are lean with resplendent wings, boards that are chonky, all type of avian, until he leads you to the back of the shop where there was a tall board cage. Removing the cover from the cage, he pulls it off. Behold, the crime board. If you would looking out of character, Miowne.
How did she get it?
She tilts her head,
That
and suddenly
is kind of
an
kind of
ethereal
crime
beak
bird.
of pinkish hue seems to form from raw mana around her face as she goes tunk 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 tunk, trying to peck her way out of the cage. Tunk 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 tunk.
This has gotta be close to where they keep people in cages. Like she's like a person.
Tink 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 tink. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! No, you stop it! Stop it! Is this crime board? Yes, this is the crime board. Huh. I was not expecting
What?
this.
Do you think the crime bird would take us to where they're holding people for crime?
Maybe we can ask her that tomorrow.
Yeah. Those guards look pretty bad. I don't know if they have until tomorrow.
Alright, I will take crime board and the flaming sunrise bird from Fantasia and the hue shifting peacock and I will just give young Shirley her own little aviary. Give me all your fancy birds. Of
While
course
they're
I will,
going
right away.
while they're going through the checkout process equivocally, could I like remembering what the guy said about like a courthouse, like pop my head out and look for signs?
You pop your head out. Give me a perception check.
Oh god, guys, I'm coming. I'm trying. I really am. I'm just so dumb. Perception. Come on. 22.
You're
That
looking
feels
around,
pretty
you don't see a
good.
sign, but you do see a guardsman holding what you can only describe as what seems to be a drunken pickpocket. The guardsman is escorting him. Come on, we're taking you down to the courthouse.
That looks like something we would do, and without really, I'm gonna like slip off from away from the group and just like start tuttering after this guardman.
You do that.
Plop, 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 plop. Those are my feet.
And trailing behind, you eventually arrive at the courthouse, this intimidating building of stonework and dark wood stands opposing against the surrounding buildings.
Wow, that's pretty fancy.
It
see.
has a visage of what appears to be a young maiden with large bat-like wings above the doorways. In her hand is a pair of scales.
I have scales. They'll probably let me in.
Oh, set.
Mm-hmm.
At this exact moment, you hear very, very loudly, "Oh, I have scales! They'll probably let me in!" Just overwhelming any other thoughts your psychic field can pick up. Like somebody has put a megaphone up to a speaker at a concert.
Ah, yes, there she is.
Alright, front door, back door, front door, back door.
Set the image of a front door and a hazy approximation of what a back door might look like are repeatedly flashing in your mind. This tall, imposing stone and wood structure you recognize as the front of this courthouse, with a artistic rendition of the High King imposed over the arch, with a kind of grainy barnyard back door. Back to the imposing front doors. Grainy barnyard back door. Back to the front doors.
Front door.
Jesus.
No, it's me, Seth.
When did you get in here?
This is where they're holding us.
In my head?
No, in the jail.
I've been trying to get there. The next closest thing I got was this fancy building.
Excuse me, small
Yes.
child, are you lost?
Use the front door.
Huh? No, I'm good. I'm just looking for a couple of people. Thank
Are
you, though.
Sure? Oh, you have house seal steak. I apologize. I did not realize the seal steaks were out. Is there anything I can help you with, ma'am?
Say you need to get the release of some prisoners.
I've come to get the release of some prisoners.
God blinks. I beg your pardon, miss? The
My-
lord and lady have sent a maid girl to ask for prisoner release? That doesn't make any sense.
I made a mistake earlier and my friends accidentally got taken away.
Your friends are being held here.
That's right.
Give me persuasion, since you're not lying?
Oh boy.
Just
Well, this is a prank, isn't it? Listen, haha, you got me. However, it's getting late. You should head back to your state. It is in due for a service for it does not do for a servant to be out beyond her curfew, and you do not want to anger your lord and lady. Off you go now. Go on.
Well, I mean, she's just being shuffled down the stairs for a second. Then she's at the bottom and she's like, well, back door it is. And starts walking around. I'm like looking for windows on the ground, holes from
The guards don't
cells.
have to be so thick-skulled.
Yeah, you know, guys, Sectum, to be honest, I didn't
You
think this
walk around
disguise was gonna be
building,
that good.
It is constructed as a fortified structure.
The odds of no back door were plausible, but God,
You do
I'm
find
bad
a
at math.
back door. It is a heavy, imposing door, but the iron portcullis is lowered.
hell
I'm not very strong, but I could maybe get in there.
I will say, if you attempt to, this portcullis exceeds your ability to lift.
Yeah, that's fair. It's one of those where she's like, maybe I can do it, and then she puts her hands on it, lifts, nothing happens. She goes, nope, that's not gonna happen. Can Set still hear my thoughts?
Yes. They're a bit quiet now, though, like you're right at the edge of his limit.
Guess I gotta do it the old-fashioned way, and I'm gonna kind of look up, but also I'm preparing myself
When you
to
look
try and
up,
sneak
there
in.
is a guardsman standing there who's just staring
Oh.
at you confused.
Hi.
He waves. Hi. Are you lost, miss?
No, the guard at the front didn't believe me that I was here to get my friends.
Who are your friends?
Well, okay, so there's this one, and he's like this tall, he's wearing some fancy robes. He's usually the one, he's very smart. And then we have, the other one who's like this tall, and she's great. I I think that she just happened to be here by chance. And then there's like the really tall, and they're all purple, and seems to be a bit of a mix-up, and I've come to clarify.
I only know of 3 really tall purple people, 2 of whom are male, and 1 of whom is a female, and there's a really tall one, a smart one, and one who honestly has a great personality,
Yeah,
but they can't
sounds
be who
like
you're
them.
talking about. They are heinous criminal scum.
No, I don't. Well, no, I think that's them. But the thing is, there's a bit of a misunderstanding about this one, a specific instance.
Mm. If you believe there's a misunderstanding, the magistrate is holding a proper trial come morning. You can come back then and maybe bring your parents along and they can talk to the magistrate
I
about this.
don't have those. And
Oh,
I'm gonna start walking back towards the front.
Oh. Raja, you can't keep doing this to children.
I'm sorry, that guy's gonna
Half of
feel
the
so
youth
bad for all of
population is
eternity.
orphans after the war. Get your head on straight, man.
Oh, I hope he gives into guilt.
I will roll to see if he is overcome with guilt. Oh, wait! Child, come back!
Yeah, I'm right here.
Shoot. The man who is a tabaxi simply vaults over the edge of the rampart, landing lightly on his feet next to you. I can't let a lone child wander the streets like this. Hey, come with me. We have a place for children to stay during the night. When things don't go very well at home, you can stay there. When we'll figure out what to do in the morning.
Okay, I mean, as long as it's inside.
He takes you to
Please don't take me to the orphanage. Please don't take me to the orphanage.
the city orphanage adjacent to the cot house.
No! I knew it was gonna happen.
You walk in, and there is an elven lady who seems very confused as you're standing in the foyer. He rings the bell a few times until she shows up. She's a slightly older woman, though for an elven lady as her, that could be anywhere from she's in her 60s to she's 260. Oh, goodness, what is this? I know it's late, ma'am, but we have this child who is wandering the streets alone. She says some of her friends got arrested, and I couldn't just let her wander off. Oh, of course, I understand. We have... I'm sure I can find some space for her. Thank you for bringing her. Is there anything else you might... No, it's quite all right. I'll see she's taken care of. Okay, I thank you.
This is not
No,
the
I-
inside. I thought he meant.
Thank you for
She's
all
like
the
looking
help you do,
around.
sir. Of course, I've got so much paperwork to fill out now. As he slowly walks off, but not before looking at you, giving you a smile, kneeling down. It's like, this is Miss Blair Flower. She's a very nice lady. She knows lots of kids, and she's very kind. You'll be in good hands here, and in the morning, we can talk to the magistrate and figure out what to do about your friends, alright?
Okay, but if something bad happens, it's on you.
Of course. As a guardsman, it's my duty to protect you citizens. He ruffles your hair, stands up, and walks out. You can tell he's tired.
They've had a long day here. I can.
Miss
I
Blair
know. I
Flower
wouldn't
then
mind.
looks at you. Alright, dear? As she smiles and holds out her hand. Come on, why don't we get you set up inside? What's your name, sweetie?
I'm Belladonna.
Oh, Belladonna, that's a beautiful name. Like the flower.
Thanks. Yeah.
Oh, I love purple flowers.
Yeah, they're real pretty, real tasty too. Do you know?
No, sweetie. You shouldn't eat belladonnas. They're dangerous flowers. You could get poisoned. You would be quite sick. And that's not good.
They leave a rumbly in my tumbly, but it is very good.
No,
I
no,
should
sweetie.
specify.
That rumbly is your tummy letting you know it's unhappy. You should avoid eating things that cause that feeling, okay? Promise me that if it makes your stomach feel like that, you won't eat it, okay?
Does she hold out her hand to do a pinky
Yes, she is holding
promise?
out her hand to you.
Unfortunately, I am
Naturally
going.
breed.
I am going to give her a pinky promise, but my hands are still quite sticky.
She takes it. She doesn't even wince and she just takes your sticky hand. All right, let's get you inside. How about a nice warm bath and a hot meal?
Hmm. What time? Do you know what time the courthouse opens?
I believe it opens at first sun. So
How long
that
is
should
that
be
from
about
now?
6. Well, it is a bit late. She glances at a hourglass on the wall. Oh dear. It's quarter till witching hour.
Oh, well, in that case, can I just? I'll hit the hay. I gotta be out
No,
first
no,
thing in the
sweetie,
morning.
we can't let you hit the hay like that. You're quite sticky, and you would get a rash, and we wouldn't want a pretty
Trust
little
me,
girl like you
I've
to
been
have a
through
rash. You'd
worse.
be all itchy.
Wait, I'm not normally supposed to be itchy? Belladonna,
Oh
just
dear. She has that look of a parent who's found an abused child.
I'm fine. It doesn't
Come
help that I'm
along.
not wearing shoes.
Oh, don't worry. We have plenty of spare slippers.
Oh, I don't need the slippers, and I think I'll also bathe myself.
She says, "Of course, dear, of course." In the bathroom, as the tub begins to fill, she does start to undress you. When she takes off the wig, she looks confused. You have such pretty hair, sweetie. Do your parents make you wear this?
No, this was a personal choice. I also don't have parents right here at the time. I think I could take it
I
from here,
see.
though. Please don't take the food out of my apron. It's for my friends.
Don't worry, sweetie. I'll just see it that it's properly wrapped so that it doesn't spoil, and I'll see about washing this for you.
Okay, great. Now, in the nicest way,
Oh,
get out.
goodness! She has begun to unbutton the back of the dress, and she's like, "You have such wonderfully brilliant scales. I've never seen anything like this. And what are these?"
I think it's. Hold on.
The cutest of little nubblies.
My little horns.
Mm-hmm.
Sweetie, you're not a tabaxi, are you?
No. No, I'm not. It's really hard to explain. And now I'm starting to realize this was not the inn I thought it was gonna be.
We will, if you'd like, we could fade to black now, as this lady is insisting to make sure that the young child entrusted to her care is properly cared for.
Which is, I'm very shocked that that reality isn't about to be abruptly shattered.
I will make a check. This is interesting. The woman has no idea what you are, so she decides she can't judge your age.
Incredible.
But she does decide, since you seem old enough, to trust you to get cleaned up by yourself, and just doesn't comment on anything beyond taking the clothes to get cleaned and telling you where the towels are. you get the feeling that she is deciding to trust that whatever is going on, uh, that it would be for the best just to make sure that you're okay.
Man, this town's got some real great hospitality. And she would just very quickly like bathe herself in like a half-assed kind of manner, and then like
Mhm.
go to the place where they've given her a bed to rest, but she's not really going to sleep. She's going to sit there and like wait down the hours until the moment the house opens so she
Could
can
you
rush out of
give
the
me
court.
a Constitution check to stay awake?
I can sure give it a try.
Ugh.
13.
Mhm.
Hey, Slaya,
Yes.
I'm sure I get really tired, and my focus is
Oh.
waning really hard. You guys keep going.
Okay.
Don't let me stop you.
Venya did not manage to stay awake.
Yeah, I do apologize. I am just getting really tired.
That is
It's
okay.
okay. I'm gonna get you guys out
I
of
was
jail,
not
I
expecting
promise.
I
that.
understand you
thought-
haven't had a lot to do this session, so
Yeah, it's not your guys' fault. I'm just,
yeah. You go get the Eeps, PB. I know
Yeah.
you're tired.
I gotta go lay down now. I'll see you
Like-
guys. Bye bye.
The thing is, there's not a lot better to do. Seth is probably also going to get what sleep he can.
Okay.
You guys do keep going. Let me know
Mhm.
how it goes.
Will do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bye bye.
I'm gonna